लगेगा, कदमों में हो सरकार का सर कैसा लगेगा, बड़ा अच्छा लगेगा, बड़ा प्यारा लगेगा, बड़ा मीठा लगेगा। ए प्यार खुदा देखो मैं सरकार का जलवा, सरकार का जलवा, सरकार का जलवा। ए प्यार खुदा देखो मैं सरकार का जलवा, सरकार का जलवा। मिल जाए तो आपको यूं असर कैसा लगेगा, मिल जाए तो आपको यूं असर कैसा लगेगा, बड़ा अच्छा लगेगा, बड़ा प्यारा लगेगा, बड़ा मीठा लगेगा। आका का कदम में जहन्नम भी तो सुन ले, जहन्नम भी तो सुन ले, जहन्नम भी तो सुन ले। आका का कदम में जहन्नम भी तो सुन ले, जहन्नम भी तो सुन ले। वो कैसे चले चोरी गुलामी मदन हो, गुलामी मदन हो। काश मैं बन जाऊं मदीने का मुसाफिर, मदीने का मुसाफिर, मदीने का मुसाफिर। काश मैं बन जाऊं मदीने का मुसाफिर, मदीने का मुसाफिर। फिरोती हुई तैबा को बारात चली हो, फिरोती हुई तैबा को बारात चली हो। दूर से है इतना हंसी गुम्बद खजरा, गुम्बद खजरा, गुम्बद खजरा। जब दूर से है इतना हंसी गुम्बद खजरा, गुम्बद खजरा। इस बार ये आलम है उधर कैसा लगेगा, इस बार ये आलम है उधर कैसा लगेगा, बड़ा अच्छा लगेगा, बड़ा प्यारा लगेगा, बड़ा मीठा लगेगा। पाक शहादत युवते हैं हजारों, युवते हैं हजारों, युवते हैं हजारों। पाक शहादत युवते हैं हजारों, युवते हैं हजारों। मुर्शिद का साथ हो तो सफर कैसा लगेगा, मुर्शिद का साथ हो तो सफर कैसा लगेगा, बड़ा अच्छा लगेगा, बड़ा प्यारा लगेगा, बड़ा मीठा लगेगा। आज मेरे घर में आगर रहमत आलम, आगर रहमत आलम, आगर रहमत आलम। आज मेरे घर में आगर रहमत आलम, आगर रहमत आलम। आज मेरे
जिसे कहते बच्चे जो पेश कर रहे थे, हमारे बहुत से बच्चों ने कुछ क्या लेकिन फकत जैसे मैंने पहले गुजारिश की बहुत कम है। एक अपने जवान बेटा शाहद की खिदमत में गुजारिश करूंगा कि वो आए और अंग्रेजी जबान में रसूल पाक सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम सीरत पर चंद मिनट में रोशनी डालें। शाह मोहम्मद शाह रमजान
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most compassionate. Dearest honorable guests, brothers and sisters of Islam, I'd first like to thank Mr. Ghulam Mustafa Balawaj for having me here and giving me the chance to talk to you about two very considerable topics in our faith. I'd like to start with a citation of the glorious Quran. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. He was brought for all humanity, for the revelation of the principles which rely on the glorious Quran. Even in one of the oldest books, mentioning in regard to religion and belief of the Zartash, where out of 10, only one survived up to date. The book of Usta, mentions the birth of the one who will bring all reality. Or even in the Quran, there is a mention of the birth of the one in the desert, whose mother's name will be the reliable, the trustworthy, being Amina. And the father's name will be servant of God, being Abdullah, who will reconquer the left face of this country with 10,000 soldier companions. Their camels will have such a miraculous speed whilst marching toward that place that people would consider them to reach the sky. Or even in the current Holy Bible, Book of John, chapter 16, verse 12 to 15, it is mentioned, I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. Howbeit, when the Spirit of truth is to come, He will guide you into all truth, for He shall not speak for Himself. Knowing about more than the above mentioned, of His greatness, we all should know that the seed put into basic ground and soil does not fulfill its task without giving fruit as being a tree. That the day does not shine bright enough for us to have a restful night. That the whole world, the entire existence, and even our kalma, La ilaha illallah, is not complete without the mentioning of Muhammad Rasulullah. Appointing his greatness of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam upon him, he did not just bring us Islam. In full scale, he brought us Islam as a purpose, the way of life. Religion as a basic meaning of word or context. It has come to mean a fixed relationship between the human self and a non-self entity, be it something supernatural or consider it something self-existent, absolute, or in other terms, simply God. Its historical context shows that it's a natural reality, which differs in detail from various other religions. And it has shown us an omnipresent existence and eternal existence, meaning that it will have an everlasting existence even after this life. And that's since Stone Age, where a human being has fallen into consciousness, and into the space age, which is still to come. If we look at our hands and touch them, primarily we feel skin, flesh, but if you touch harder, you feel pressure. You feel the pressure that goes to your brain and in further leads to your soul. Requirements for each are different. Our body needs sleep, food, water, but this soul needs religion, needs faith, and that provides creeds for spirituality and rules for leading all life. As mentioned, a way of life, it provides also as guidance in all walks and aspects of life. Describes rights and duties of children and parents, husband and wife, neighbor and relatives, and many more to mention. For us relevant today, we should consider that even human being a natural existing phenomenon in relation to Mother Earth. Not a long time ago, having a lot of Pakistani brothers and sisters here, our country was struck by an earthquake. Recently, the island of Haiti was struck by an earthquake, and just a few days ago, Chile had to go through the same thing. Some would say, I don't know, I heard it on television, as a Baptist church member said that the earthquake of Haiti was based because of the people believing in voodoo. Reasonable? I don't know, that's his opinion. But there's also a very plausible and realistic explanation of it, which is the scientific one. And that further on leads to all the teachings of Islam.